Gaffer, Blackpool to come on Tuesday, but first of all, if we look back to Saturday, a great win away at Oxford. How would you assess the day as a whole?
A brilliant performance from start to finish. I know he's hanging on a little bit at the end, but we've got a lot of tired bodies, so the last 10 minutes becomes a game of just hanging on. 7 minutes of added time, which ended up being 9.5 minutes. Started the game well, positive. We got done with one counter-attack where we vacated the middle of the pitch and asked one of our centre-backs to jump, which then we jump and we get isolated out wide. You know, and from their point of view, it looks a really good goal, but we knew them type of things could happen. So we didn't protect the middle of the pitch initially, and then we got picked off. So apart from that, they probably had one more counter-attack, but then totally dominating the game. And to go 1-0 behind and then bounce back, show the character, show the spirit that these young players have got. A brilliant performance, good away performance, brilliant from our supporters who have outsung their supporters the whole game. The only disappointment is that fact that I didn't get to go on the pitch and thank them for the support, because I think it was a brilliant day for us.
What kinds of things did you say to the lads at half-time? Because we played really well in the first half, but found ourselves behind. Yeah,
but you can play well. There's certain areas where you can play well. So we played really well in the middle third and our defensive third, so our ball possession was really good. We manoeuvred the ball about really well, but then there has to be a certain penetrating pass that puts them on the back foot. We made 3 or 4 of them, but just not enough. And then we get the likes of Monks. And listen, I spoke to Monks at half-time. I spoke to him at the end of the game. He has been sleepwalking for the first 3 months of the season and just drifting. And he's not been in the team. Nobody loves Monks more than me, both as a person, as a football player. And all I ask Monks to do is take the ball on the back foot, face the opposition's goal, and go and dribble and entertain and commit and enjoy yourself. I don't ask him to run around tackling people. I ask him to be in certain areas defensively. And he took that on board, and I thought Monks, not just on Saturday, but for the last few weeks, has been outstanding. I'm really pleased for him because he deserves it.
Not just Monks as well, but there's a lot of tired bodies in there at the moment, as you say. How nice is it for you as their manager to see the lads, 100 minutes plus, still throwing their bodies on the line?
We've got a lot of tired bodies, but we've also got a huge amount of injuries, because at the start of the season, we start to make new rules where we start to add 15 minutes on at the end of games, 6-7 minutes on at the first half. So we are 34 games long now in terms of the league season. We've probably played 5 more games with the amount of time added on. So we've got people in the treatment room that have been extra fatigued. We train our players to play for 90 minutes, 95 minutes, and all of a sudden, at the start of the season, they're being asked to play 110, 100. You've seen the Chelsea-Liverpool game yesterday. It's going to extra time. The players are absolutely knackered in extra time, and these are elite Premier League athletes, and they're knackered. And it's accumulation of the minutes that have been asked to play this year. So we've got a lot of injuries, but then the young lads who have come in, you look at the likes of Shaq Ford, Ollie O'Neill, Ethan Galbraith. This is the first season where they're be playing every single week, 90 minutes Saturday, 90 minutes Tuesday, so I think they're doing an outstanding job.
Blackpool to come tomorrow night. They had a great result themselves on Saturday, beating Bolton. What kind of challenge are they going to pose us?
Yeah, they was one of the teams, I think, at the start of the season, you think if you finish above Blackpool, you'll probably be in the top 2. So a little bit inconsistent. I think they got a little bit of time to get going. We played them early on in the season when we didn't have a fit squad and other issues. I think Neil took over in a time where he was taking over a club that was relegated from the Championship, had to be really defensive, wasn't used to the ball, and then you have to change that mindset. I think you've got some exciting players. I think you've got a good squad that should be very, very capable of getting automatic promotion in this league. I've obviously spent 4 or 5 years there as a player, and I think it's a brilliant football club.
How are we looking team news-wise off the back of Saturday?
Yeah, we've got no injury concerns. We've got a few. Pratt's had to come off a tight calf. We had several players going down with cramp. They obviously had to come off. So in terms of any injuries, not sufficient injuries to keep them out. It's just obviously fatigue, and we'll make a decision on that tomorrow.
Our last Tuesday game at home was the Northampton one, a 7-goal thriller. What's your message to fans who haven't got the tickets yet? There are still a few left. What's your message to those who are thinking about coming along?
Why are you not coming? You've waited 9-10 years for this. When was the last time the club was in in the hunt to be anywhere near the playoffs in League One. So get your tickets. What are you waiting for? What are you going to do? Watch West Ham. Cheers, Paul.